What is going on, guys? And today we are back with another set of methods. Now if you do enjoy, drop a like down below. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. We are on, I think as I speak, 1,978 subscribers. So if you can subscribe, we're 22 away. We are so close to 2k. Then I've got a massive giveaway in 3,000 subscribers at 5k, so make sure to smash that subscribe button because we do have a lot planned. Now if you are new around here, of course, turn notifications on as well. If you enjoy the method, drop a like down below, comment if you want to see anything more, if you want to see anything different. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So the methods we're going to look at today, guys, are those for everyone. So these are going to make you a ton of coins no matter what your budget is. If you've got 10k, you might only be able to buy 15 cards. If you've got 100k, you could buy 1,000 cards. You know, you've got, I know obviously that maths isn't correct, but you can buy as many as you want. So don't think of this as, oh, this is a cheap method, I can't do it because I have loads of coins. Just think of it as you can use more and you can spend more time doing it. Because I know a lot of people sometimes see cheaper methods and think, oh, I can't use them because I've got loads of coins. That's not the case. You just want to pick up more of the cards. So as you can see here, we're looking at Liga Santander defenders. You really want to pick up anything Spanish in Liga Santanders because, as you can see there, they go very, very fast. Now, we really want to find Spanish defenders or midfielders when going into Liga Santander because they will sell for the most. Now, I would say Mexican players do sell for a little bit more in the Liga Santander because realistically in every other league they don't really get as many links, whereas here they do. You also want to be looking at things like pace and physicality for defenders. Obviously if you pick up a defender who's got, let's say, 85 physical or 85 defending, you're definitely going to sell more for one that has less. So that guy actually looks pretty well rounded. He's got a 78 defending, 78 physical, he's Spanish. I reckon we can pull 700 from him. Let's have a look what he's going for on the market. As you can see, not many buy nows under 800 there. There's a 750. We're going to put him up for 650 and hopefully he sells on pretty quickly. Then we're going to move on to the next night. We're going to try and get a couple more. We're going to go for him, and I'd say the Portuguese players are probably not bad. Shout. Okay, if we can pick up all of these, we will. Now, if you ever get it like that, obviously, as you can see there, it doesn't really look like I've sniped many of them. All it is that the market, maybe 5 people have put them up at once. Now, all you want to do is buy all of them because that means there is none left on the market, and then you can push up the price a little bit more. For example, say there are 20 Ronaldos on the market and you had the coins to buy all 20, and they were 100k cheaper than any other Ronaldo on the market. You could then push Ronaldo's price up by 100k because you're the only one with the Ronaldos at the cheaper price. So when you think of it like that, trading is way easier than it seems in terms of, I know a lot of people will ask me in the comments, like, oh, how do you do it? It's really hard. Honestly, I wouldn't even say I'm like, French players are definitely the ones you want to go for as well, guys. Oh, okay. I wouldn't even say I'm amazing at sniping. I'm good at it through doing videos. You know, when you do something so much, you get a little bit better. So I can find methods really easily. Of course, when I'm doing daily methods, you can see that maybe I can think about a method quite quickly. But honestly, it's not as hard as it seems. We're going to pick up another Mangala there, and that one's expired. So we're going to move on to the next method. I've got them on my phone today, so I don't forget. So we've got Santander, Defender, Gold. Of course, that's a pretty simple filter. Now we're going to move on to Bundesliga and Gold. No defender, just Bundesliga Gold. Let's have a look. I've gone past it already, haven't I? Okay, so Bundesliga. Now, if you have a look here, oh, they've gone down in. Wait, what did I do earlier? Because they were, what was it earlier? Was it defender? It was something else because they were way more expensive about 5 minutes ago. Let's have a look. So there's way more coming up now. So we're going to lower the price a little bit, see what that does. Let's have a look. Okay, there you go. So there's only one there at 400. Now we're going to sell these on for 500. As you can see, there was quite a lot on the market at 500. Now, about 2 minutes ago, when I first had a look at this, there wasn't. So I believe that means people are either opening loads of packs or the market's just changed a little bit. That does happen at the minute with the way EA are dropping SBCs. Now, what I'm hoping for is that they drop a fat SBC that really takes out a lot of cards from the market. I don't know if they'll be able to do that. I don't know if it's something they're looking to do, but I hope they do it because it would really sort out the market. So there you go. You can see those players there. So this one, you can just drop down to 400 and pick that one up there. And then you can still get a fair few cards. Now, I know that it doesn't look like you're making a huge profit. But when you can pick up one every search, you can probably pick up 2 or 3 cards a minute. If you just send them to your club rather than actually listing them straight away, you can pick them up way faster. If you can see there, I'm picking up the cards without even thinking about it and without really having to try. So you can pick up, let's say, 3 cards a minute, and you might only be making a profit after EA tax on that one. For example, I'm only making 50 coins. That's 150 coins a minute, for example. And that doesn't sound like that much, but that's 1.5k every 10 minutes, and that isn't awful. But realistically, you do want to be going for snipes where you can sell them on for a little bit more. Now, with this one here, it was going for more about 5 minutes ago, so I would suggest trying to... Oh, okay, that guy's not bad. That guy will go for a little bit more than the other guys. I would suggest trying to filter out the method to have a look to see what players are going for. I reckon we could probably get 700 out of him. Let's have a look. But obviously the EA tax on I'm trying to think, EA tax on 500 is 10% to 50. Oh, okay, so it would be 75 coins per player, not 50 coins per player. So that actually makes a little bit more sense. You would actually make, I'm trying to think, between 3 players, you're making about 250, just under 250 coins. So you could make a decent profit by doing this method. I'd say Liga Santander was a little bit better at the start. We'll just have a look to see who's sold on. So obviously at the minute, 6 of the players we've picked up have sold on. A lot of the Liga Santander, the German players are starting to sell on. We've got a couple of them waiting as well. But realistically, it's very, very easy to pick up cards using these methods. It's not difficult at all. And this third one, a little bit higher budget. I know a lot of you will have the budget for this, so I know not many of you are going to be worried about that. We're looking at Premier League defenders. Now, these were starting a minute ago at about 900. Now, I know the Bundesliga one went down, so I'm not sure if this one will have gone down as well. It hasn't. Should have picked up both of them. Let's have a look at what the minimum you're looking at. So, about 900, there's still barely any. Let's have a look further past. Okay, so a K is where you're really picking up a load really easily, so we don't want to stay there. So about 900 is what we want to think about. So 900 is where we want to sell all of our cards, which means the EA tax on our cards is going to be 45 coins because it's 5%. So we could take it down to 850 and make 5 coins a card. Pretty pointless. We're going to take it down to 700, and then we're going to pick up coins from there. Cards, pick up cards from there. That means every card we get will be at least a 200 coin profit before EA tax. So that's pretty decent. We're going to see if we can pick up 3 or 4 of these. This is the best method of the ones I've been looking at. So we're going to see how many we can pick up. You saw on the first search there, we found some for 450. It may get harder as we go on, I'm not sure. And obviously left backs and right backs are actually going to go for a little bit more. Let's see. As you can see, we missed that one there. The defenders are going a lot faster than any of the other positions, but we want to pick them up. Oh wow, that went fast. Right, we're going to go and try the compare price method. It does seem like these ones are going way faster than the rest. Let's have a go. We're going to see if we can pick up 3 or 4 of these before we finish the video. Oh, wow. These are getting picked up ridiculously fast. Wow. This is nuts. What the fuck? How are people getting it quicker than this? Are people really... Wow. That's mental. I have really been sniping these as fast as possible. This is just clearly the hardest method in terms of picking up cards. If you are a fast sniper or you use a bot, this will make you a ton of coins. Now, I know a lot of you know how to use a bot on the computer, on the web app. I know some of you might watch iHasCarrot. He did a video on that, I think, earlier last year, and that still works this year, but obviously EA will ban you if they find out you're doing that. And as a sniper, I don't like people using bots anyway because it kind of screws me over a little bit. We're going to go to 700 and see if we can pick up anything there. So 800, because it does seem like all of these will sell on, and even there it is really hard to pick up cards. And I'm not sure why it's so difficult, and I'm not sure if there is anything that's stopping you get defenders at the minute, but they're really going like that. So I think maybe what we're going to have a look at before we go is we're going to go to left back, because that seemed to be the preferred position really, and we're going to go from there, see what the minimum is for a left back and try to pick 2 of them up. Even at 1.2k they're going. Maybe Premier League right backs and left backs is probably a filter you want to do on their own. So forget the defenders, because the centre backs, because they actually interfere with that. So we're looking at about 1.2, 100, let's think, 1,300, 130. You want to go to about 1.1 and pick up anything you can under that. go. So you can see that this method might be a bit better than the actual defender method. If you can use the defender one, then at least you're picking up the centre backs as well, but you're risking losing a lot of the snipes because they're left backs and right backs. So it might be worth just going from, instead of doing the centre backs, do the left backs and right backs instead, because you're more likely to actually pick up cards and make coins. As you can see, we missed one again there. I do apologise for the sniping at the end of this video, hasn't been up to scratch, but you can see, guys, the method would work if you could pick up with the defenders. I would suggest probably going for the left backs or right backs instead. Let's have a look. We're going to go for one snipe on this method just to show how it probably is the best method that you can do out of these ones. We've got 8 sold here, we've got 6 left, and the majority of them have sold pretty fast. We're going to move on and try and get one left back before the end of the video. Let's go. Oh, that would have been a good one as well. Van Aanholt goes for like 3k, so I'm not sure why he's selling at that. Come on, one left back, that's all we want. One left back, come on. Are we going to get it? Maybe? Possibly? No? Yes? Wait. Wow, they're not even coming up. We're going to go for 1.2. 1.3, they're not even coming up, really. Right. The compare price may be the best way to do this. We're going to try and get one with compare price. Wow, this method is actually ridiculous in terms of actually picking up cards. What the hell? We're going to go for one more. Come on, we got that. Wow. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because clearly my skills are rusty today. If you have enjoyed, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. We're on the way to 2K, and I am daily uploading the whole of January. Hopefully till March, but we're going to see how January goes first. But if you've enjoyed, drop a like down below, drop a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.